This is ESBR Boxing. Delighted as always to be joined by the host of the press conference today, amongst other talents, Dev Sahni. Dev, thanks for your time as always. Thoughts on the press conference today? I know maybe you don't know what you're going to get from a press conference. I know you try and stir things up when you can, but obviously got Zhang, who doesn't speak English but still happy to speak a lot. Joyce, who a man a few words but can still be entertaining. Yeah, thoughts on today?
I thought it was another fun press conference. I wasn't expecting it to be as good-humoured as it was, just because of how much is on the line for both guys. Joyce now 38 years old, turned 38 the other day. Zhang 40, 41, long way back for the loser. But they still had good humour at the press conference, mainly because Kurt, who translated for Zhang, is probably changing stuff he's saying. So he's making it funny. It was a good fun presser, but serious business. I don't think there'll be much fun when they face off tomorrow at the weigh-in, when Zhang looks at Joyce and he realises, oh, this guy's bigger and heavier. This is the real juggernaut. And maybe when Joyce faces off with Zhang and goes, I can take you this time, don't worry about that. Let's see.
It definitely feels like a bigger fight. There's more media here. We're at a bigger venue for the press conference. We're at a bigger venue on Saturday night. So it's really been stirred up well. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere. Joe, he's got criticised last time for coming in quite light. He was in fantastic shape, but came in lighter. How much you've been up close with him this week, today, and other parts of the week as well. How heavier do you think he looks?
I think he looks heavier. I think he's going to be over a stone heavier, maybe a stone and a half heavier. You might see Zhang lighter. You might actually see them both exactly the same weight. That's what I'm going to keep an eye on tomorrow. If they're the same weight, I'll be well done, Dev. You called it right. But I think at the very least they'll be close to each other in weight. There won't be much in it. Last time there was almost 2 stone in it, but that wasn't the real juggernaut, and it feels like the real one's turning up this week.
Brilliant. Without giving anything away, have you had any sort of insight into what his camp is like? Obviously, he's stuck with the same trainer, still with Ismail Salas. Some people thought that might not be the case, but I think it's fair to say he's got a few adjustments to make. Have you heard any whispers, been told anything about what his training camp has been like?
I hear the thing that you always hear. It's gone brilliantly. It's gone very well. I haven't heard additional whispers about sparring partners or anything like that. But look, it sounds like it's been a great camp for Joe. It sounds like it's been a great camp for Zhang as well. And hopefully it leads to a great fight.
Fingers crossed. Just one final question on the fight, Dev. Without giving us a prediction, do you think it's more likely to end with another stoppage?
I think it's impossible for this fight to go the distance. I just don't know who's going to get the job done, to be honest.
It's a really tricky one to predict, but looking forward to it. Just one thing outside of Zhang Joyce too that I did want to discuss with you. There's been some talk about these silent bans in boxing that may or may not exist. I know Joe Gallagher came out and said that possibly they do exist. Eddie Hearn came out yesterday, I think it was, and said the opposite. Do you have an opinion on it? Do these silent bans exist, or is it just that someone just made it up?
I don't know. Sorry, but honestly, I don't know. I'm not close to that area of the business. I don't know. But Joe might know, but then Eddie will know as well, so I don't know.
I'll keep asking. Dev, thank you very much for your time. I'll speak to you again soon.
No worries.
Thanks, Dev. Cheers, mate.
All right.